Okay, you done, Melissa?
Yeah.
Okay, read this one, it'll be the last one.
Okay.
Please.
You can't stop this, Carlos.
Shut up, Nick. I will stop one.
Oh god. This rock. Alright. What does this say? Pokemon and Digimon crossover.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Nick? What the fuck?
What?
And why can't you come to work today? The myth, the joking asked over the phone. I don't even know his name, by the way, so I'm gonna say them weird. The flame Shaman whom had made the call, Josh, held his hand to the phone quickly to mask a low moan that escaped his lips. Sorry, sir. I'm not feeling quite right today, he lied. The line went quiet for a moment as Josh held his mouth so another moment. Alright, since you haven't had too many sick days, I can give you this one. Jared, I'm guessing Jared Spike finally answered on the other end. But I want to see you at your desk first thing tomorrow morning. Got that? The rep voice asked. Oh, thank you, sir. Josh breathed heavily, not something to happen. Not that something to happen. You're welcome. The rest of you sound like shit. As the line went dead, Josh let an extremely loud laugh, staring half-heartedly in anger at his Lucario boyfriend?
Lucario? Yeah, Lucario.
As his head bobbed up and down once more on his cock. Fuck, Tyler, why couldn't you have waited until I was done? His breathing increased from the semi-steady rate he had been at before the call had been ended on the phone and dropped. Tyler's mouth came off the hard length with a pop as you met his lover's eyes seductively. Why couldn't you have waited until after I made you time to make the call? He asked with a sexy smirk, taking the task and call back into his warm, unopened muzzle. Oh my god, this is just so much, like, dialogue. I'm not gonna fucking moan that shit out.
Wait, I'll do it. Hey, where are you? At Muzzle?
No.
Okay, like Muzzle. Okay, Grimno Digimon. Because I had to tell my boss, my boss, I wanna go. I'm gonna be late. Late. Explain the extreme horny dragon. Okay, wanna go now?
Lucario slowly licked up the hardened phallus until it came out of his mouth once more and began licking his way up to the flame Gamma's toned body, stopping only to suckle on each nipple until it was perky as his dick. Been a long time since we skipped work to fuck all day, whispered the equally aroused Lucario, reaching his boyfriend's neck and latching on like a leech, nibbling and sucking in a way similar to how he'd just been pleasuring the rod between Josh's legs. More and more cries of ecstasy were elicited from the blue Digimon, only egging Tyler on further. Hell yeah it has, said Digimon, brought his hands to the Lucario's ass, beginning to rub and massage the bubble butt he loved to fill. The bubble butt he loved to fill. Damn, I love that line. Smirking again as he left more hickeys that were unidentifiable.
Oh shit.
Tyler moaned as his butt cheeks were fondled and rubbed. Someone's eager, teased the jackal Pokemon, sucking hard on one particular spot that he knew to be his lover's erogenous zone. You, Tyler. It was just at the back of the neck, at that exact point where his neck was back.
Oh.
A near roar got away from Josh, trying with all his might to keep his orgasm for Tyler to either take in the tail hole or swallow. Please, Tyler, I need this, he begged, inserting a finger into Lucario's tail hole and making him moan for once, though not as loudly. What is it you need, Joshy-kun? Whispered Tyler in a tone that would make any virgin ejaculate without any previous pleasure. Your ass, he groaned out. He groaned out the erect dragon, rubbing his shaft against Tyler's ass as he poked with his fingers. Please, he repeated. The jackal smirked as he sucked up the erogenous zone once more and sat up, straddling the still moaning floating dragon. Would you like me to write it, or would you like me to show you how much of a bitch I am? Asked the Lucario, rubbing himself against the Digimon's blue leg. Pre-cum getting all over his fur. Oh god. I don't care. Just pick. I don't care. Just put me dick in your hole and we'll figure it out. Josh breathed as his cock was plunged into the near eruption from the soft fur being dragged over it. Tyler smirked once more, getting to his feet and squatting slowly over the 9 inches of manhood his boyfriend owns. If you say so. And holding the phallus straight to his tailhole with his paw, Tyler guided himself down, feeling the large mushroom head pop into his ass, instantly pleasuring him as more and more erection filled his warm cavern. Fuck, it's so tight. The Digimon groaned as his cock disappeared within his lover, orgasm nearly on the brink of destruction. He knew he wouldn't last long, so he grabbed hold of Tyler's hips and forced the Lucario down anyway, all of his erection now within the Pokemon. Tyler cried out in pleasure as the manhood, as the manhood it says, rammed against his prostate, bringing a load of pre to dribble out of his cock. Oh god, fuck me master, I want all of your cum, moaned the
Oh
retarded
my
bitch.
god.
If you say so, smirked Josh. This time as he flipped the two over, Tyler's back was now on the bed and Josh now stood on his knees, hoisting Lucario's legs onto his shoulders and begging to deeply plow his ass. Worrying not about the formalities and going full force right away, Josh had his love screaming in throes of ecstasy. Each pump in and out had the both of them sweating more and more, drenching the sheets beneath them and filling the room with the smell of sex, and it had lacked for nearly a month. Harder, Tyler moaned, bringing a much more powerful thrusting in and out as more sweat and pre-cum covered the both of them. Unbeknownst to Tyler and Josh's mind, the dragon had moved the tip of his tail into his own tailhole. He flipped them over. Gradually it had begun pistoning in and out of his ass and added to his pumping to Tyler. Sadly, however, both pleasurings brought the dragon to a roaring halt as he plunged as deep into the Lucario as he could go, and practically dumped every last bit of his love juice into the Pokemon as he could.
Oh.
He had his tail continuing fucking him harder and harder as he rode out of his orgasm, only to help fill the jackal more and more with sperm. Fortunately for Tyler, his excellent stamina would keep him going much longer without a climax, not that either one minded. Breathing a tad heavier than he had been, Tyler spoke, "Big dragon tired?" As if to answer his question, said dragon pulled out his glove and fell back on his bed, exhausted, forgetting to remove his tail from his own hole. Though not caring at this point, his chest rose and fell greatly with each puff of air he inhaled, semen-coated cock deflating gradually. Looks like it's Tyler's turn then, said the Pokemon as he sat up, canine erection still very much aroused, taking notice to the dragon's tail taking up his point of entry. Tyler smirked. I guess someone wants a double penetration. Before Josh had time to react, Tyler had already forced half of his 8-incher inside the already crammed hole, groaning stridently at the unimaginable tightness and pleasure that was caused by the tail being there. However, both appendages being inside his hole brought a cry to the pleasure pain to Josh's lips. "Would you like me to stop?" asked his lover. "No, it hurts too good," Josh moaned. In sore ecstasy. "Now fuck me hard, Tyler," begged the flame German, as he shoved more of his tail into his ass, making both of them cry out in delight, gladly. And Tyler went down, growling and howling as his doggy dick went in and out of his lover, rubbing harder against the outer walls of his hole, and his scaly tail that stretched out his phallus in a way that nearly made him come every time he went in or out. Soon, Josh felt something attached to Tyler's dick, trying to jam its way in. It was the Lucario's knot, and he wanted it bad. Josh removed his tail, and his hole shrank to where there was still a slight resistance for Lucario, but not much. "Tie me, now," he ordered, and Tyler gladly accepted it, ramming his fleshy bulb of knot into the retightening hole and having both moaning in total bliss as it did so. Suddenly, Tyler felt something probing his ass and slipping deeper and deeper into the cum-soaked cavern. The Lucario let of something between a growl and a moan as Josh's tail dug into his hole, repeatedly ramming into his prostate, and in turn, making Tyler's cock move in and out of his hole just enough to where it pleasured both. With one last rub to his prostate, Tyler exploded the tied Digimon, filling him quickly due to the lack of common beings let to escape. It was this moment that Josh began moving his tail in and out of Lucario just as he had been doing to himself, practically tail fucking the Jackal and not going easy on him either. The increased feelings of pleasure to his full only kept Tyler's orgasm going for a shorter bit before he fell on top of the Digimon lover without removing his penis from its current residence. All that fun, breathed Josh, not removing his tail from Tyler's soul until Lucario's cock was moved from his. And it's only 10 o'clock.
That was so beautiful. Alright guys.
That was the weirdest shit I've ever read. Oh my god.
That was so beautiful. Alright guys, see you next time. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and leave us a fanfiction
like
that
it for me.
yeah, like it for Melissa, cause she's a fucking champ. And like leave and like leave like a fanfiction like you like want us to read in the near future. So yeah. Love you.